Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to my latest racing video on Full on RC. Today we are racing our Team Associated B74.2 4-wheel drive racing. Always Sunny Southport. Tricky conditions, very much wet. Let's see how we get on in qualifying. And here we go guys, some very big names in this qualifying round. We've got Luke Holsworth was quickest, Andy Wood second, Kevin Hodgkinson third, Callum fourth, Adrian Speed fifth, Gareth Hunt sixth, me lucky number seventh, Stuart Robinson in eighth, Matt Stewart in ninth, and Kian, who had an issue, pulled out. He was at the back of the pack. So that's qualifying one out the way. As you can see, main objective of this race is just to stay out of them quick guys' way. So, but hopefully we can have a good race on to qualifying round two. So to qualifying round two, Luke Holsworth is pretty much dominating from the get-go. He was quickest, Stuart was second, Callum third, Kevin Hodgkinson dropped down to fourth, Adrian Speed in an impressive fifth. I had a decent run, getting up to sixth, Gareth was seventh, Andy Woods eighth, Stuart Robinson ninth, and Keane at the back of the pack in tenth. You've got to admit, I mean, quite a few drivers have pulled out there, so I probably would have been a bit further down the pack if these guys hadn't finished. But you've got to be in it to win it on to qualifying round three. So here we go now, the top four being very consistent. Luke Holsworth quickest, Stuart second, Callum third, Kevin Hodgkinson fourth, Andy Wood fifth, Adrian Speed the sixth, me seventh, Gareth Hunt dropped down to eighth, Kian, who must be having issues in ninth, and Stuart Robinson, who I don't think ran, was back at the pack in 10th. But yeah, we're not going to break any records in this race. It's just about getting some miles under our belt, racing against some top quality drivers, so hopefully we can pick up some good tips onto qualifying round four. So qualifying round four, and it has all changed in the top four. So Luke Holsworth, pretty much, yeah, he's in the lead of his own at the moment. Stuart second, Callum third, Andy Woods fourth, Adrian Speed fifth, Gareth Hunt managed to get up to sixth. I was seventh, Stuart Robinson got himself eighth, and Kevin Hodgkinson must have had an issue on lap 6 down in ninth. Kian, who I think has gone home at this point, at the back of the pack in 10th. So yeah, on to the finals next, boys. Let's do this. Where's our starting grid? Luke first, Stuart second, and Andy Woods third. We're starting towards the back of the pack in 8th, see if we can get some good lines in. Here we go. Off we go into that first right-hander. It's Gareth in front. I drop down to the back of the pack, see if I can get some nice lines in, pull up some moves. So front cars come together, I go around the outside, undercut, lovely move, over the tabletop, nice transition. Really liking driving this four-wheel drive. I might not be that good at it, but I absolutely love running four-wheel drive. It's just got so much power. So yeah, it takes a lot of delicate finger control, but you can sometimes power slide it around the corner, as we did just said. So lap one out the way, Luke Holsworth winning it, Callum in second, Andy Woods in third. See if we can close the... I get it on its roof. That's going to lose me some valuable time. So just adjusting my dual right there, just to give me a little bit less steering on the front. Round we go. I think it's starting to rain. Yeah, we're getting a shower of rain, so grip's going to die down a little bit. Have a little bit of a roll there. I think that's Stu Robinson behind. Yeah, you can see the rain coming down pretty heavy. So yeah, we're in 8th positions. Luke Holsworth still winning it, Callum in second, Andy Woods third. No change in the top three. So yeah, I tend to drive better when the grip is not like 100%. So yeah, really enjoyed this heat though, running this four-wheel drive with the big boys. Learn a lot by just following them around, watching how they do it. So Gareth Hunt might be on yellows, I think he said. Wasn't too sure, but yeah, he looks like he's struggling with grip, able to close down the gap a little bit. So it's just us bottom three kind of like fighting it out. Take a nice line there over the tabletop. I'm not too sure what Gareth's car is. I think it's an X-ray. Round we go, just try and keep up with him, wait for him to make a mistake or run wide or something maybe. Right on his tail now. Yeah, but you can see he's struggling with grip. And there we go. Nice. Oh, he overcook it, slam on the brakes and the back end comes round. Yep, there we go. Managed to get past. Oh, and he's, yeah, elbows out, boys, and that probably is one of the top drivers lapping us already. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting a four-wheel drive, I would highly recommend it. They are so much fun. Very interesting beast. It's a different beast to drive than the two-wheel drive is. Takes a lot more skill, but yeah, every corner is a learning curve. So we're up into 7th. Got some of the first place guys coming around. Let them through. Don't want to get in the way. Get back on the racing line and then wait for them to get past. Really don't want to spoil anybody's race. There's another guy coming up, so just aware of he's coming up, so I just pull off at some point and let him through. There we go. Let him through. Heavens have proper opened up now, so we're just past the 3-minute mark. Adrian Speed in 6th place is well out in front. He's already on lap 7. There we go. Just coming up to the 4-minute mark. The grip is proper falling off a cliff now.
The running order at 4 minutes is 3, 1, 4, 2, 5, 6, 8, 7, 9.
Yeah, so we had a pretty good weekend. I've done quite well with the two-wheel drive, and I also feel I've done quite well with the four-wheel drive. Last time I went out with the four-wheel drive was the first time I'd ran it in months, so it was a bit rusty like, but I felt like I definitely made a step forward for this race. Main objective was just to not come last. Yep, running mezzos on the front. Silver mezzos. No, actually, I had yellow mezzos on the front. Yellow mezzos with the two outer spikes cut off, and silver mezzos on the rear.
In the back section, the white car approaching you is the race leader.
So here we go.
The first one that Andy's going to get to.
Race leader coming up. I pull off. Here we go. He gets another lap in. So there we go, Andy Woods won it, Luke Holsworth 2nd, Callum 3rd, Stuart 4th, Kevin 5th, Adrian 6th, me 7th, Gareth Hunt 8th and Stuart Robinson 8th. Had a transponder issue by the look of it, at the back of the pack down in 9th. So on to finals, round 2, last race of the day. Hopefully the weather's dried up a bit, let's do this. So here we go, not sure where Stuart Robinson is, he doesn't look like he's on the grid. But yeah, no, maybe he's a bit further back. So off we go. Let's go into that right-hander. See if we can pull off some moves. So the rain's backed off, so I've got a bit more grip on the front, so it's going to take me a few laps just to dial it in. Garrett gets it wrong on the tabletop. Yeah, so I've got a bit of oversteer, back end's kicking out a bit. It's all about there's a science to running these four-wheel drive on hard grip tracks. You've just got to proper power through corners, and it's a bit difficult when you run in two classes because it's a totally different driving style. But yeah, so Southport's done a lot of work through the winter, doing an awesome job. I feel so lucky to have this track basically on my doorstep. Through that back section. Looks like I'm dialing the back end in a little bit, powering through corners rather than because I think with four-wheel drives, when you back off the power, it just locks up the four wheels and it just skids out. So you've kind of like got to. Whereas two-wheel drive, it's like on-off. This is like got to fluctuate the power. I think. I mean, I'm no Einstein when it comes to this, but four-wheel drive. If you enjoy your racing, you want to get yourself to motorsport and buy yourself a four-wheel drive. Instead of racing 6 races a day, you can have 12 races and really get money's worth out your track. So yeah, Stewart's in first, Luke Holsworth second, Andy Woods third, Kevin Hodgkinson in fourth. Just coming up to the 1:40 mark over the tabletop. Bit unclean, but we managed to keep it on its wheels. I think that's Adrian Speed in front there. Around we go, someone gets stuck on the cladding. Maybe one of the leaders, one of the leading cars maybe. Around we go, someone skids out. Not sure who that is, but they're all over the place. Yeah. So when the track changes like this, you sometimes struggle to get your car dialed in. There's Luke Holsworth just flashing past me in the blink of an eye. I get it wrong. Round we go, we're starting to get lapped.
Oh, mistake though.
Great track management, race management there from Race Control. Had some of the Berry lads down. They always do a great job at directing everybody on the track, and it just makes it so much enjoyable for everybody. Running 2-wheel drive on 4-wheel drive this day. It was a bit unfortunate because in the final there wasn't a position on Marshall point number 8, which is in the top right hand corner. We'll go past it now. That Marshall point there in race number 2 with my 2-wheel drive, there wasn't a Marshall, and I lost about, it felt like forever, so it just kind of spoilt my race. But you know, these things can always be improved. It just takes a bit of forward thinking, and round we go. So we just come up to just past the 3-minute mark. Luke Holsworth's got himself into first, Andy Woods second, Stewart third, Callum's climbed up to 4th, and Kevin Hodgkinson has dropped down to 5th. Adrian Speed in 6th, me 7th, Gareth 8th, and Stewart at the back of the pack. So we've got 9 laps in the previous race. We want to try and improve on that, but we won't get anywhere pulling off moves like that, so steadily over the tabletop. Yeah, that wasn't the best line through that corner. On we go. On to lap 8, on to lap 9. On we go.
Running order at 4 minutes is 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 7.
Oh, get it wrong on the tabletop. Saved the marshal a job. Luckily we landed on our wheels. Lady Luck shining her light down on us. It's Callum, I think, coming up very quickly behind. Let them through. Let the other car through. You're having your own race, but you obviously don't want to spoil it for everyone else. These top drivers are so consistent. It's just they'll just like just go round the track one after the other, and they're so precise and they never make mistakes. Whereas us, we can have laps where it's like some of our laps are like 35s or 30s or whatever. They're like consistently knocking like 22-second laps in. It's great to watch. So there we go. One more lap in, back end kicks out, someone's overturned. I think I might have just unlapped myself unless I've been lapped twice by that car, which is quite possible.
3, 2, 6, 4.
Yeah. So yeah, another great day's racing at Southport. Looking forward to getting to Bury this year. They made a lot of changes to the track, and round we go. Last race of the day finished. On to the results. Let's see how everyone did. And there we have it, guys. A pretty good race weekend. I'm happy with that. So here's the results of our last race of the day. Luke Holsworth won it, Andy Wood second, Stewart third, Callum fourth, Kevin Hodgkinson in fifth, Adrian Speed 6th, me 7th, Stuart Robinson 8th, and Gareth, who must have retired at the back of the pack, down in 9th. So the overall final results are: Luke Holsworth won it, Andy Woods was second, Stuart was third, Callum 4th, Kevin Hodgkinson 5th, Adrian Speed 6th, me an impressive lucky 7th. I'm happy with that, boys. At least we didn't come last. Gareth Hunt 8th and Stuart Robinson, who had seemed to be having a bit of bad luck on this day, at the back of the pack, down in 9th. So as always, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. I shall see you at the next one.